Today in Animal Crossing, my Animal Crossing villagers go back to school. You know, the kind of like, I cannot wait to see what these crazy animals are going to be like when they have to go to school together every day. There's going to be some crazy drama. So, of course, since I'm taking my kids to school, I had to put on my favorite Karen outfit, of course, the short blonde hair. And then, of course, I had to put on a new outfit, too. And this was my favorite part. I had to put on a bowling shirt. I feel like that's very Karen-like. Fun, crazy colored skirts and my big cowboy boots. And I am ready to roll and send my animals off to school. I checked my mailbox and they sent me a letter from my mom. Little did they know I am the only mom in Animal Crossing, so I guess I wrote a letter to myself. I saw Apple, who of course is my child. Apple was in this really crazy shell dress. I was like, okay, it's time to go to school, folks. I walked around the island and it was just a bunch of villagers relaxing, having fun. No, it's a school day. Now, I didn't have a manager to complain to, so I guess it was up to me. I went to Zucker's house, my other child, and he was on a snack run. A snack run? No. The only running you should be doing is in PE, physical education. Zucker. Okay, this is terrible. So I had a very dramatic entrance. I had Apple and Zucker in their rooms, and I saw that Zucker was still asleep. Apple was like, ugh. She was in her pajamas. She did not want to get out of the room. Zucker was flat out ZZZing in there. He was flat out asleep. So I said, these outfits are not okay for school today, children. No. Mommy has to change ya. She's gonna change ya. So I went into their cabinets and I got them fresh new clothing. And I think this is gonna be really cool for them. I think they're gonna be very popular. I think they're gonna make a whole lot of friends with these Karen chosen outfits. I gave Zucker this super cute striped sweater and an Apple a cute skirt, and they are ready to go to school. Why aren't you guys excited? Come on, it's the first day of school. Let's go. So these cowboy boots were made for stomping, and that's what they're gonna do. So I pushed them out of the room, and we went in the car to the parking lot and of course Angus Tangus, the cross guard, was there. My kids love Angus Tangus. They always say, hi, Mr. Angus Tangus. And Mr. Tangus is like, hi, welcome to school. And they were crying, they were sighing, they did not want to go to school. I want them to get a good education, get a job, maybe become a doctor or a lawyer. I even nudged Angus Tangus and was like, don't you see Zucker being the next president? He was like, yeah. And then something really bad happened. And I'm not too in on pop culture or anything, but this is definitely a movie moment where they looked across the street at school and they were the two cool girls, Pom Pom and Rosie, yawning at them and being all sassy. Apple was so embarrassed. Apple always tells me that Mary and Pom Pom are her best friends, but I think she's just trying to be cool. So I pushed Apple right in through the traffic. Thankfully there were no cars, you know, boom boom, that would hurt. Vroom vroom, someone running over Apple, that would not be good. And I pushed Zucker in too, and I thought, you know what, they could make some new friends today. Mary and Pom Pom, they seem like good girls. See, I know their parents. Mrs. Mary is a very lovely lady. She's in charge of the PTA, and they were so rude. I mean, Apple was screaming at their faces, trying to make jokes. Pom Pom was yawning. Mary was like, no. Fate is out of my hands. They're at school. I'm at home. I'm not actually at home. I'm watching from the window. But I need to make sure my kids are safe, okay? I'm a Karen after all. So class started, and they have fantastic classmates. They have Freckles and Lucky, and I heard that Lolly Girl is very nice, and so is Marina, and of course they're friends. I don't know if they're actually friends. Mary and Pom Pom, and of course my two children. So it seems like a perfect classroom for them to learn in a really great environment. And I heard Miss Sherry is the best teacher in all of Animal Crossing. Alright kids, happy to have you all back here today. Our first lesson is about Animal Crossing history. Tom Nook came over the great Nintendo Sea and found the land of Animal Crossing back in 2003. It was a wild world after all, and with the help of his longtime best friend, Isabel, they were able to turn a new leaf and start a new world for all of us animals. Now, does anyone in this room know what the first ever fruit was planted in Animal Crossing? Anyone? The first fruit in Animal Crossing. Does anyone have any idea? Okay, if none of you are gonna raise your hand, I'm gonna have to pick for you. Zucker, what was the first fruit in Animal Crossing? Fruit. I don't really know too much about fruit. I know a lot about candy. The first fruit Animal Crossing. Was it carrots? Ha 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 ha. Zucker, you dummy. Carrots are vegetables. Yeah, Zucker, the first fruit ever in Animal Crossing were apples. And I'm not talking about your sister. Apples and apple, apples and apple, apples and apple. Who's that over there? Oh my gosh. Pom Pom, look over there. It's Apple and Zucker's mom, Karen. She came into the class. How embarrassing. They need their mommy with them. She's not my mommy. She's my... Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think my kids had a fantastic first day of class. They even got to see their mom in the first hour. How exciting. Okay, now I can't join the next one because the principal told me not to. Now it's time for their hangout time where they just hang out and have fun. They got some nice elephant slides and teddy bears and sand castles, and my son Zucker was hanging out with his friend Lucky, and of course Apple's with her best friend Chica's, Mary and Pom Pom, and they just started laughing at Zucker and Lucky. You guys look like freaks. What are those bandages for? Did you trip on a nail? Good one, Mary. You're so funny. They're being so mean to my brother, but I really want to be a cool person just like them. I want to be popular, so I should laugh with them, right? Zucker, they're so mean to us. I know, Lucky. Why are they so mean? Even Lolly and Marina in the corner were like, what the heck is going on over there? Those are some mean girls. That's like Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams. Oh my god. Those are some mean girls. Oh my gosh, it smells in here. When you cry, it smells like sardines are dying. Oh my god. Well, that was not too great. Not a great parenting moment. I did put a little bit of a chip in their head when they were kids so I can see whatever they're seeing whenever I want. And that was terrible. I don't know how else to say. I mean, my kids, they are one step away from being shoved into the toilet and being swished around. I mean, this is just terrible. How did I make such uncool children? No, I'm kidding. I love my kids. Next up was locker time, and I feel like this is when things get rough. So let's see what happens. Zucker, what the heck? We all have real lockers, and Zucker has a refrigerator? What a loser. Oh my gosh, he likes snacks so much he can't even get away from them for more than 5 seconds. You're right, Mary. What is he gonna eat? Peanut butter chips. That one wasn't too good, Pom Pom. That was pretty lame. Apple, you make a joke about Zucker. Yeah, Zucker. Smelly face. Apple, that wasn't good either. You're so bad at this. You're so bad at this. Mary, I'm starting to think these jokes aren't that funny. They're getting me a little upset, and you're making my brother cry. Oh, pee-poo papa, you're defending the Acto Boy now? I hate to be you having to go back and smell that all day. Ew. Your after-school special is looking like Splatoon with all that ink all over the place. Ew. What ink does he have? Chocolate drizzle? That's so weird. That's not funny. And in a crazy twist of events, Apple got so angry, she stole Mary's Nook phone and ate it. Every single pixel. She just chowed down and ate Mary's phone right in front of her. I have never seen such a look of shock at someone's face before. Pom Pom was shocked. Zucker was shocked. Heck, even Angus Tangus, he was like, whoa. I mean, this was just insane. Insane. And Zucker had a really great bonding brother and sister moment with this. I mean, I've never seen Apple stick up for her brother like that before. She wanted to be cool so bad that, Zucker, as much as you annoy me and you're my little kid brother, stand to see Mary and the crazy blotch of hair in between her 2 ears make fun of you anymore. And then I brought them home and I asked them, kids, how was your day of school? And they both went, that was alright. Oh, that was fine. That was cool. That was fine. And I'll take cool. I'll take fine. I'll take alright. As long as they didn't have a terrible day, that's good parenting enough for me. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this crazy, weird episode of Animal Crossing skits. If you want to watch more, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, and click the playlist in front of you. I know many people are going back to school right now, whether you're in college like me. I know a lot of you are in college too. Whether you're going back to work or going back to any other type of schooling, whether it's virtual or in person, stay safe, be kind to one another. That's the greatest policy, is kindness first, and stay safe. Okay, safety and kindness.